near Pocahontas and Flora. In fact, for all intents and purposes, you could say right now that this is pretty much right on it. Okay, Vincent Webb. All right, Vincent Webb, let's go to you right now and get the latest information.
All right, Dave, we are at Clinton High School right now looking due west, and we can see a wall cloud. It's getting a little bit dark outside right now, but we are looking to the north right now. We can confirm that we are seeing a wall cloud. We cannot confirm a tornado at this time, but again, we are looking to the north within the inflow notch of this supercell. So again, we are seeing indications of a tornadic storm out here.
All right, Vincent, just want to let you know we now have confirmation of a tornado on the ground near Pocahontas. So if you can get yourself up to Pocahontas, just want to let you know that's where we are looking at it. We are now also going to issue, we're seeing a tornado warning will be issued for much of Hinds County. We told you about the storm near Utica, and that is now becoming tornadic. So we are going to have a tornado warning being issued very shortly for much of the area. Okay, emergency operations is reporting, confirming a tornado right over the Pocahontas Fire Station now. So that's right there near Highway 49, over the Pocahontas Fire Station, a confirmed tornado near Pocahontas. Let me zoom into that, and then I'm going to show you where the next tornado warning is being issued for Hinds County. But we're right over it here. This is Pocahontas. If you live in Robinson Springs or even Annandale, Lake Caroline, you're in the path of this storm as it moves northeastward up to about Anderson, Highways 22, and many of the lakes and many of the communities that are in western sections of Madison, you are right now in the path of this storm, so take it very seriously. And now a confirmed tornado located near Utica, moving east at 45 miles an hour. Okay, we're going to take a look at that storm, and that includes now the city of Jackson. Okay, so portions of the city of Jackson are now under a tornado warning. We have a tornado warning in effect until 6:30. We have a confirmed tornado near the community of Utica, moving northeast right now, or really east at 45 miles an hour. This includes Byram, South Jackson, Raymond, as well as Learned, Mississippi, including the Utica area. Tornado moving northeastward. I'm putting up the tips on the screen for you because you need to take cover immediately. Get to the lowest floor of your home. Stay away from windows. Find an interior room. Cover yourself to protect yourself from flying debris, a pillow or a blanket. And then if you find yourself caught outside in this weather, just find a shelter or a ditch as a means of last resort. And of course, yield to emergency vehicles. But right now, we are looking at a tornado warning in effect for southern Madison County for one storm, and then for much of Hinds County for the other storm that we are reporting to you in the Utica area right now. Michael?
And Dave, this is coming together just east of Utica, south of Learned, along Highway 18, and moving to the northeast. All these storms today moving to the northeast, and the potential tornado right in through here, very close to Highway 18, moving northeast. Palestine, Raymond will likely get impacted by this. You see this polygon here. That represents a potential track of this, and that takes it all the way up to near downtown Jackson within the next 20 to 25 minutes. And that's the area that we'll have to watch. It includes the I-55 corridor back toward Byram. Now's the time along I-55, really from just north of Terry to Byram to downtown Jackson, to go through your tornado safety plan right now. This is the time to do it because you have a few minutes to get in your safe place. This storm coming in from the southwest, just east of Utica. This is Highway 18. This is Highway 27. North of Highway 27, very close to the Highway 18 corridor. If it maintains this track right in through here, it will come just south of Jackson, but downtown Jackson still in this tornado warning, and it's entirely too close to say whether or not it'll pass just south of town or right through town. Bottom line here, we have to keep a close eye on this. We have our tower camera angled in that direction. We won't be able to see anything right now, but at least we're focused in that direction here at this point, and this is the area that we'll have to watch. But keep in mind, here in the south, it's very difficult to see tornadoes because we have so much moisture. They're often rain-wrapped. So just because you can't see it doesn't mean it's not there. Oftentimes, if you wait to see it, it's too late. So don't do that. Just go ahead and go to your tornado-safe place right now.
And Michael, just want to tell you, we have numerous reports coming in now of a tornado going on in the Pocahontas area. Let's zoom into Pocahontas real quick, just because this storm is the one that is moving into Madison County. This is the one we have confirmation on it, right over Pocahontas, and we are also getting reports that it's about 7 miles south of Flora. So we have multiple reports. Tornado just went over the Pocahontas Fire Station, emergency operations reporting it. Also, Edwards now reporting dime-sized size diameter hail in that area. There's no surprise there. We expect there to be a considerable amount of hail, but this storm is now in western sections of Madison County. It is moving out of Pocahontas in northern Hinds County into western sections of Madison County. A tornado warning in effect until 6:30, and you could see Gluckstadt, Madison, and the Annandale area, as well as Lake Caroline. You are in the path of this storm. I'll only put on the velocity scan real quick for you, just so we could see if there's any inflow, outflow. That's definitely to be seen, and you could see that it continues to develop in that general area. And then, of course, we have another tornado warning that includes now the city of Jackson, and this one goes until 6:30 as well. This is a storm that's located in the southwestern portion of the county right now near Utica and Learned, and it is moving northeastward at a pretty good clip, eastward actually at 45 miles an hour.
And it will be interesting to get the next radar scan in here, because both of those storms, a little bit of good news for you, both of those storms, they don't look as impressive on this scan as they have the last couple. But we've seen that time and time again today. These things will weaken, then all of a sudden they'll re-strengthen again, and we wind up with a significant tornado. So we don't want to take that literally. Bottom line here is that we have a tornado warning in effect for Hinds County, going all the way from Utica back up toward Raymond, including the downtown Jackson, and all the way to the south along I-55 toward Byram and Elton. Over the next several minutes, this will track off to the east and the northeast. And both of these storms, keep in mind, we still have this tornado warning in effect. We had a confirmed tornado passing over the Pocahontas Fire Department, now crossing into the southwest corner of Madison County. Annandale right in through there, moving to the northeast. If we have anything down, it will be very close to Annandale right now. This is I-55 here. This is Madison, Ridgeland. This part of the rotating storm will likely pass just north of Madison if it maintains this track. The problem here is that if it were to make a right turn, and this is what we want to emphasize to you, if this thing track shifts just a little bit, it would come entirely too close to Madison for us to breathe easily about. So go ahead and go to your safe place, even in Madison, even though you're technically not in that polygon anymore. And now it looks like we have another
tornado warning now going into effect for Attala and Lee counties again. Attala and Lee counties again until 7 o'clock this evening. A tornado warning now being issued for that area. Let's give you the information on that. Tornado warning issued until 7 p.m. 1 1/4 inch diameter hail are possible. This is a radar indicated tornado moving east at 35 miles an hour. So new information on that. And then, of course, we are still looking at a tornado warning for Hinds as well as southern Madison counties until 6:30 this evening. And the one for southern Madison is from a confirmed tornado near Pocahontas. And then I'm going to put on the velocity scan on this one just real quick, just so you can see exactly what we're talking about right here. This particular storm south of Salis that is moving to the east very quickly. Let's zoom out here, give you a broad perspective on what's going on, and then we'll zoom back into our storm located right now impacting Hinds County. You could see that one there from Utica over to Learned, northeastward through Jackson. That's where a tornado warning is in effect. And then in the southwestern sections of Madison County, a tornado warning continues. This tornado was reported near Pocahontas. Numerous sightings. We're going to go closer in on some of the areas between Pocahontas and Annandale.
And all three impacting us. Fairly significant, at least two of them impacting significant population areas, and the third, and Attala and Lee County, still under numerous tornado warnings so far today, now under another one. And still, this is the greatest concern to us right here, just northeast of Pocahontas and in southwest Madison County, because this storm is moving northeast. We've already had the sighting of a confirmed tornado with this, although we have not received any significant damage reports. It's still there. We have to keep a very close eye on this as it tracks on off toward the east, just north of Cedar Hill. This would likely be where our tornado would be located. If we still have something down on the ground, it would be in this area between Annandale and Cedar Hill, moving northeast, very close to Gluckstadt, very close to Lake Caroline. Everybody within those areas need to be in their tornado safe place right now. That's the smallest room, lowest floor, away from all windows in your home. Otherwise, tremendous amount of rain falling, lots of lightning with this, but of course our most concern is the tornado tornadic part of this thunderstorm. As it moves off to the northeast, this would be the inflow notch of this. This is where the air would be wrapping around and where that tornado would be located if we still have a tornado on the ground here. And it is passing very close to Annandale, Cedar Hill, again, Gluckstadt. Now, that's our second tornado warning. We have a third one down here coming coming through Hinds County now, tracking from southwest to northeast, and it is looking a little bit more impressive here. This is the polygon associated with it. It goes all the way up to downtown Jackson and right down the I-55 corridor, then back to the west, very close to just east of Raymond, and it will track on off to the east here. It's just west of Raymond, east of Utica, tracking off to the east. If it maintains its path, it'll come awful close to downtown Jackson within the next 30 minutes or so, Dave.
Okay, now, Michael, just want to clarify, the storm that we're seeing now in southern Hinds County, this is really something that folks in Raymond, South Jackson, and Byram need to start paying very close attention to, because this storm is 7 miles northeast of Utica. Utica, you're in the clear. You've been removed from this tornado warning. I know if you live in Utica, you're saying, what clear? The weather's horrible. But as far as the actual tornadic cell, it's already bypassed Utica. You're still going to have horrible weather for probably about the next half hour, 45 minutes or so. But right now, this cell is moving northeastward. It's getting closer and closer towards the Raymond area and getting closer as well to South Jackson. So this is a confirmed tornado, confirmed a short time ago, about 7 miles northeast of Utica. The other storm is now located in southern Madison County, and that one is located very close to Annandale. You can see the hook echo. It's not a well-defined hook, but you can see it for sure near Annandale and Lake Caroline, just on the east side here. This is going to bypass most of downtown Madison. It's moving northeastward, but it's going to come very close to Gluckstadt. And the Nissan plant is also in the path of this storm as it moves northeastward. So for those of you that live in Gluckstadt or Canton, any of these areas here, and up to About Way, that would be the border right there. These are the areas that we're watching for you very closely. This storm in particular is large appearing on radar and has been confirmed on the ground by numerous folks in and around Pocahontas up through about Annandale. Our storm chaser Vincent Webb is out there right now checking out this storm. He's following behind it, and he'll be giving us more information here before long. We also have a new severe thunderstorm warning in effect for southeastern Claiborne County and northern Jefferson County until 6:45 this evening. So that's also some new information that we're getting in here as well. Lots of warnings going on across the area, lots of reports coming in as well, and we are sharing them with you as quick as we can. Do want to remind you, we don't want you putting yourself at risk or putting yourself in danger, but if you get any pictures of damage or you have any reports that you want to share with us, you can go right on Facebook from your phone or your computer, whichever you decide, and share that information with us, so long as you're not putting yourself in jeopardy. We're not interested if it's anything that's going to jeopardize your safety. This is a dangerous situation for many places in the metro right now. We're going through the evening commute. We have 2 tornado warnings, 2 confirmed tornadoes, one that has been spotted by numerous sources on the ground, tracking right now, one through southern Madison County, and then another one that is moving through southern Hinds County. And the one in Hinds County, we really need to start paying attention to because this is the one that's going to be getting closer and closer to the city of Jackson should it hold together. And this is the one where we do have a tornado warning in effect for the city of Jackson right now, which includes a good portion of central and western areas of Hinds County, from Learned, Mississippi, eastward through Raymond, as well as Jackson and Byram. You just said something in my ear and I missed it. If you could just repeat it to me one more time. Okay, and we're also trying right now, we're going to get our storm chaser, Vincent Webb, back on the phone here shortly so we can also get some more information from him to give us an update as to what's going on. But right now you can see this storm. It is just to the east of Annandale, and about near Gluckstadt and the Nissan plant. So it is getting very close to there. Sirens were sounding a short time ago in and around Madison, the city of Madison. We have good news to report. Now the tornado warning has been lifted for the city of Madison. They have tightened up this tornado warning. It now just includes Annandale as well as Gluckstadt and Canton. So keep that in mind, that's what we're looking at right now. Annandale, Gluckstadt, and Canton, a confirmed tornado moving northeastward across the area. Again, here are the tips, the safety tips that are so important that you know. Get to the lowest floor of your home. Stay away from windows. Find an interior room and cover yourself from debris. Also, if you're caught outside in any of this weather, find shelter or a ditch and as a last resort. A ditch